What up, folks? I'm Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Super 7 Ultimates Green Ranger. That's right, my Zillions. Obviously, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. This is the third Mmpr Ultimates review we're going to be doing, courtesy of Super 7. Thank you for sending these over. If you want to check out my unboxing of the full wave, please do so, because there's more to this packaging than just this box here. Yes, there's an outer box, there's some plastic. You might want to check it out if you're looking to get some Super 7 Ultimates, because they do a great job with the packing. The box looks awesome. Here you have a nice symbol here of the Green Ranger, and then you open up the slipcase and you got the contents inside. Ultimates, Power Rangers, Lightning. Really nice box. Very, very cool. Then you got a shot of the actual Ranger there, and the write-up of Tommy Oliver. Looking good. But we're not here for the box. Oh, we're here for the figure inside. So without any further ado, let's get to the review. And here's a Green Ranger out of the package. And first up, we will do articulation this time around. Head moves down, it moves up, it turns. Then you got the nice deep hinge at the waist, well, at the chest, ab crunch. Then you got the waist, which is on a ball joint. I twisted it till it popped out. Hinge swivel at the shoulder, a little tight. Swivel at the bicep, single jointed elbow, and then hinge swivel at the wrist. The legs go out about that far. You do have a little bit of rotation up there. Single jointed knee. Ooh, don't break your figure. There is no boot cut, so don't break the... Actually, kind of looks like there is a boot cut. There's a boot cut here. Is this one too tight? There we go. Freed it up. It was a boot cut. Hinge, a little bit rocking action here. Yeah, that's enough rocker, actually. That's pretty good. There, ow, and I popped out again. Uh-oh. Did I break the seal on that? Oh my gosh. Hope not. But anywho, you know, the articulation, oh boy. The articulation, it's all right, I'm fine with it. Could it be more articulated? Absolutely. But, I think you're going to be able to get them in some nice poses. Yeah, why not? So taking a look at the Green Ranger in full as is out of the package, I do have some, what looks like glue or oil slicks, right there, right around this Krajiji area, unfortunately. So, yeah, that's a little bit of a bummer. I think that could probably come out. I could see that there's some underneath here. Maybe to do whatever they did there. This does feel soft up here, so maybe this is glued in and some dribbled down. I'm guessing I'll be able to clean that with some alcohol, but I hope not to ruin the green, but we'll see. We'll see if I even do it. Anywho, we see his Power Rangers Mmpr there. And it's a little, let's zoom in. It could be a little bit cleaner, as you can see some of the black around there, but the actual thing itself isn't bad. I like the gold in there. Two different kinds of gold. The red Power Rangers is nice and clear. The belt, it's the belt that's actually, it could be a little bit cleaner. His side satchel is pretty good. The legs, they're pretty plain, not too much muscle definition going on here. Then the boots, yeah, the gold is all right, but the little Power Rangers design, as I like to call them, they look all right. They look pretty good. The bottom of the boots are fine, so it's not so bad. The arms have the gold around there, which is fine. Gold around there. Again, not too much in terms of muscle definition, but these guys really didn't have that. They were kind of skinny kids, none of them were super overly defined. Maybe, Jason a bit, but this isn't so bad. Anywho, we have the, muted gold here for the Dragon Shield. It looks pretty decent. Black in there is pretty good. you know, so a very plasticky looking thing. But we do have an alternate for this, which is very cool. So we will look at that shortly. But, you know, we're just looking at this as is for now. The head sculpt is pretty good. I do like this helmet. It's not bad. It's a little bit not clean right there in front, which is a bummer because it's right in front. But, you know, all around here, all the teeth look good. The eyes in black are nice. A little nosy. The red. Nice glossy paint here. The mouth done in silver looks pretty good. Overall, the shape of that helmet is actually very nice, so I don't mind that. And I think the proportions are decent enough here. It looks pretty decent. I don't have a problem with any of that. So, like I said, you know, these guys were teenagers, so I don't really have a problem with the lack of, you know, definition, muscle definition here. It's kind of suit accurate in a way, you know what I'm saying? And as for accessories, first up, we get a Tommy head that looks okay. I mean, it's kind of animated series-esque, but I mean, it evokes Tommy, so I don't mind that. You know, it's kind of toyetic, and it's, you know, Super 7 is very much into that, so I really don't mind that. I think, you know, for what it's supposed to be, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind that. I think it looks pretty good. You got a little headband back there in green. The hair looks good. And let's bring this guy in. Pop off this head, which nice and easy. Pop this one in. Maybe if it wants to. Yeah. That's not so bad. I don't really mind that, you know. You know, I hear a lot of people going bananas over that, but I mean, for one thing, look, again, the body sculpt, it feels animated-esque, you know, with the lack of muscles and stuff. And these heads kind of match that, so, you know, your mileage is going to vary how you feel about that, you know, but it's not bad. It's a little something different for the shelf if you're going to keep it like that. I can't get him to hold this. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't hate it. I'll be honest, I really don't. And then we get Evil Tommy head. And, yeah, you know, same deal, you know. Not very realistic, but it evokes Evil Tommy. Again, I don't mind it in, like, an animated kind of look to it. It works on that level, you know. He got his earring. Did he have his earring in the other one? I didn't even... No earring in that one. The eyes look pretty good. The headband is, you know, it could be a little bit neater, as you can see there. But overall, I don't hate it. I like the back of the hair. That's pretty good. So, yeah. You know. Again, your mileage is going to vary how you feel about these, and I understand if you don't like them, but I really don't hate them. I think they work. I think they're clean within themselves. So, you know, I'm good with it. We get a plethora of hands, including some holding hands, some, whatever, you know, he's doing here hands, cool-looking hands, some rocking out hands. I know this is... It's for, you know, playing the dragon, sword, flute thing, you know, so, yeah, it is what it is. But, you know, we've seen these designs before, like, many times. We've done a lot of, Lightning Collection, and, you know, they're pretty much like this. They look good. White, you know, the design is the same, so, but I like the little variants in them. They're pretty cool. I do like the rockin' hand, but very nice. Speaking of things that are white, we have the Blade Blaster done in white. I guess more toyetic looking Blade Blaster. There usually is some paint on the Blade Blaster, but it's not bad. The sculpt is good enough, as you can see. Yeah, it works. I mean, you know, Green Ranger is not really known for Blade Blaster, so, yeah, whatevs. But he is known for the Dragon Flute, and this looks fantastic. You got silver and gold in there, and black and green, and, oh man, this is beautiful. Very well done. Kudos here, because this is small, and there's a ton of detail in it. Very, very nice. I really like how this turned out. Really, really cool. Check that out. Forgive my dry hands, but really, really nice looking. And the coolest thing is you could actually, you know, set him up to be playing it, and it works, you know, like, I mean, it doesn't work. He's not going to be summoning the Dragonzord because Wave 2 is not here yet. But, yeah, this is cool. This is very cool. And I think you could, you know, even push this closer to him to make it, you know, even more looking like that. And I think, honestly, this might be a really cool way to have him on your shelf, you know, because I haven't seen figures with the fingers like this, and this just works. This is really nice. And, of course, he could store it in the hilt. Alternatively, we get the toyetic Dragon Flute, you know, based off the original toy, which is pretty neat. You know, Super 7 likes to do this stuff, too. And that's great. That's great. Just done in silver. A very nice little addition. Besides the Dragon Daggers, we also get the Sword of Darkness, which is also done really nice. I like the big red ball and the black around that. The sword itself looks really good in silver. White handle here. You got some red tassel, soft good tassel. That's pretty cool. So, we're gonna pop this handle away in, but let's just see how it goes. Very, very, very tight, which is good. Can't get that handle all the way in right now. Gonna have to have some heat maybe, but yeah, that looks good. That looks good, guys. I do like how that looks, no doubt about it. Very cool. And the final sword is the very cool looking power sword. Really, really nice. I always forget about this. But black sword, some gold plastic. It's pretty good. I like it. You know, I like it, you know, especially with, you know, this dragon shield. I think it looks pretty nice. So, yeah, that's pretty good. I was never the biggest Sword of Darkness guy. But this kind of matches him really well. And when things get too hot, Tommy brings in his melter gun. That's right. This thing is awesome. Look at that. I like it. A red paint, some black paint on the gray. It looks fine. I think this is neat. You know, is it perfect? No, but it's pretty cool. It's just cool to have this weapon, man. You know, you barely ever see any toys with this, so this is excellent. We also get an open Mmpr, like, you know, basically, you know, the Mmpr not on his belt. Pretty nice as well, just like his belt. It looks really good. I do like that. He holds it very well. The gold, the red, the black, everything looks good on this. Very cool little accessory. So, what we want to do now for the last thing is kind of take Tommy apart here. We're going to pull out his arms. Yeah, that's the thing we're going to do. Oh, we're going to drop the dragon dagger. I'm going to pull out his legs. We don't need to do that, but we're going to take off this shield. We don't need this arm anymore. And, hold on. First up, we're going to show you, we change his arms, brand new arms here, with different kinds of hands. It's pretty cool. Obviously, you could put any hands you want, but these are different, so I like them. I do. Yeah, this is how he would look without the armor. It's strange. It's always strange to see Tommy without the armor, but if you wanted to, and these have gold little straps right there, like those, there you go. Looks odd, but I do like it. You know, you can see that the, you know, underneath the armor is actually very clean, which is very excellent. So I do like this. I think it's kind of cool to see him like this. But to add to him, we have some beautiful gold dragon armor, more toyetic, just one color gold. I love how this gold looks. It's so shiny. So you just want to place it around him, and I don't know, guys. I mean, it's kind of like loose on him, but that is excellent. In my opinion, I think this is the way to go. It's nostalgic and it's cool. I like it. I do. I guess maybe, you know, you'd want to have the other arms for this, maybe. But I don't know. The other arms, the gold, You know, up here, it's not going to match over here. This doesn't match either, but it's lower. I don't know. I kind of like it like this, I gotta be honest. But, you know, your mileage is going to vary. Here is the other arms on this, so. I don't know. I like this. I don't like that it's so loose. It's making me a little uneasy. I do wish the gold throughout here was this beautiful shiny gold, though. That would have been slick. Oh well. And for your size comparisons, first up here is the Green Ranger with Goldar and the T-Rex Zord, both of which I reviewed, obviously from Super 7 Ultimates. So these are the first three I've reviewed so far, and it's a cool little set, is it not? Man, that shiny gold is so shiny. It's so blingy. I like it. Next up, and making our debut and first time out of the package, here is the Yellow Ranger with the Green Ranger. And I do like how they size together. They look really, really cool. And last but not least, here is the Green Ranger with a bunch of other Tommy figures you might have in your collection, including some Bandai Legacy stuff and Hasbro Lightning collection. And I lied. Here's one last one. I need Dragon Sword power. And my final thoughts? Well, my final thoughts are decent. I don't hate this figure, but the big prevailing theme here is your mileage is going to vary on how you feel about this. You knew what you were getting into, you saw those heads right from the beginning, so if you didn't like that style, yes, they probably even came out a little more cartoonier than the initial pics. Not everything is going to look like the initial pics, but within themselves, I think they turned out fine. You know, like, I do. There's nothing really bad about them. They look kind of animated-esque, like I've been saying. More toyetic, and I don't have a problem with that. It gives me something different for the shelf. Whether or not you know, agree with what they did, that's up to you. For me personally, I don't hate it. I think it's fine, and again, it's something different. I'm not even going to use those heads, honestly. I'm more of a Ranger in outfit type of guy. And this I like. I like the, you know, more smoothed out Ranger outfit. I think it looks pretty cool. And I really like the accessories. They're really great. My favorite is here, right what you're seeing with the Dragon Dagger. You know, like, I think that's very, very cool. I do like the chrome plate as well, but it's too loose. This is totally fine for my shelf. It's gonna be just like this, holding the Dragon Dagger flute in front of the Dragon Zords, and that makes me happy. I think that's a really cool look for this particular figure. And there you go. That's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below, and if you could please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Stay safe. Until next time. Peace out, peeps.